In this video, I'm going to be sharing my review of the MacrosFirst app. Welcome back, I'm Tammy from Fit Healthy Mama, where we help you live a fit, healthy life. So, tracking macros has completely changed my life and my relationship with food and how to eat it and how to fuel your body, and I love it. I also love spreading the word about macros and healthy, balanced eating with everyone I come into contact with. Now, one big theme that has come up recently is finding the best free macro tracking app. Every good macro tracker knows that one of the best tools you can have in your tool belt is a good app to be able to track your macros simply, easily, and accurately. Now, we all know that MyFitnessPal changed up things a few months ago, and they took some features that were previously included with their free app, and they went ahead and put those and reserved those for those with the paid version, which really upset a lot of people, and understandably so. However, I also do understand a business monetizing their app. So there's two sides of that coin. However, I do understand that a lot of people want to be able to track macros for free, and you can absolutely do that. And one of the best macro tracking apps that I have found and that has been coming up a lot in conversation lately is MacrosFirst. So I went ahead and downloaded the MacrosFirst app, got to know it a little bit, and then I reached out to the MacrosFirst team to see if they wanted to team up and spread some awareness about the app, its features, its benefits, and all the exciting stuff that they have coming down the road. So before I get into some of the nuances of the MacrosFirst app, I do want to let you know that I wrote a fully written review over on my blog at fithealthymama.com. The link will be down below in the description box. You can head over there and you can read all of the ins and outs of MacrosFirst, the pros, the cons, what's coming soon, who it's a good match for, the difference between MacrosFirst and MyFitnessPal. We cover it all extensively inside that blog post. But for the purpose of this review, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about some of the features of the app and how it works so that you can get a better understanding and decide if choosing MacrosFirst is gonna be a good fit for your macro journey. Okay, so I figure the best way to show you MacrosFirst is to actually open up the app and show you some of my favorite features of the app. So this is the home screen, and the first thing that I noticed when I took a look at MacrosFirst was the simplicity of the app. Now, if you're used to an app like MyFitnessPal, then you might have noticed that it's gotten very bloated. There are a ton of ads filling up your page if you have the free version. And again, I understand because they're monetizing their app, which rightfully so. However, it can become very distracting and it takes away from what you're there to do, which is to track your macros. So MacrosFirst is very simple in design. They keep it super easy to read, easy to use. This is my home screen. It is on my day today. I've already pre-logged all of my food. You can have as many meals, snacks as you want. You can totally customize all of those. I'm gonna show you a few of my favorite features of the app that I think you're going to love, especially if you're looking for a free app. Now keep in mind, I do have the premium version up here, so some of the things you might see might be under that premium profile. So make sure you read my blog post to see the differences between paid and premium so there's no confusion. However, this feature is available on both free and premium, and that is the ability to come into any entry and to be able to change your protein, carbs, and fats, and then have it adjust your serving size to match your needs. So for example, my lunch, I have logged that I wanna have some boar's head chicken breast. Now, if I were looking to have specifically 30 grams of protein with that chicken breast, it's gonna be a lot of chicken breast, but what I can do, instead of trying to guess and check and change my serving size, I can go right here on the entry and I can change it so that I want it to have 30 grams of protein. By entering that in, it's then gonna change over here from 4 ounces to 4.62 ounces. So now I can go ahead and just take my food scale and I can measure out 4.62 ounces, and I know right there I've got my 30 grams of protein. That is so super handy and convenient. I have never seen this on any other app. Another thing that is super important, especially for those that are switching from MyFitnessPal and are looking for a free tracking app that covers all of their needs, is the barcode scanner. So there is a free barcode scanner included on the free version of MacrosFirst, and it's not just any barcode scanner, it's actually a really smart, intuitive one. So I will go ahead and show you how this barcode scanner works by grabbing a food label and showing you exactly what happens when we scan it. Okay, so I just grabbed a thing of almond milk, and now let's say that I went to type it in and it wasn't in the database. I couldn't find specifically the product I was looking for. What I can do is I can pull up this barcode scanner and hold it over the barcode, and it's going to automatically load all of those nutrients. It pulls it right out for you, your calories, your protein, your fats, all of it automatically enters in. There's no manual entry, none of that. It's a smart barcode scanner. It makes it super duper easy to be able to log your foods if you can't find it in the database. Okay, real quick, I'll just show you a couple other features that I really appreciate and enjoy about MacrosFirst. I really like that you can click on those three dots at the top, and you can create new meals, you can reorder meals, you can copy today's meals. That's probably my favorite feature. I tend to eat the same things over and over and over again with just a few subtle differences. So being able to log it one day, copy it, and then paste it onto subsequent days is huge for me. I love that feature. And then, as I said, I do have the premium version of the app. Now it's only, I think, $6.67 a month, which is very affordable and very worth it if you're serious about macro tracking and you make it part of your lifestyle. For me, I like to toggle between high and low carb days during different phases of the year. Right now I'm doing a high and low carb. So what I was able to do, since I have the premium version of the app, is I'm able to edit my goals. So if you pull up your goals, and you can have an unlimited amount of goals, you can see my high carb days and my low carb days. I did those in the settings, and then I can choose which days I want to be my high carb days and which days I want to be my low carb days. And that will reflect back here on the home screen. It'll show that, for example, today is a low carb day, but you can click on those three dots and you can toggle between any of the goals that you have. Say you needed to rearrange some days, it's super easy to just swap that out. Your macros will automatically adjust for you and be ready, waiting for you there. Other than that, the app is very simple and easy to use and get used to. If you're used to other apps like MyFitnessPal, it's going to be a small learning curve, but overall it's very simple. I think the fact that the interface is so clean really is helpful for people. It doesn't have any BS, there's no nonsense. It's just there to help you track your macros and stay on track. So again, if you want to learn more, I go super duper in depth in my blog post. So head on over to fithealthymama.com, link down in the description. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out and let me know.